After an attempt at scouting became a little more than the party had bargained for, Roshan and Leon met Butterscotch, the brawny half-orc in charge of the River Boys. She explained her dealings with the sheriff, that he had broken a deal with them, land in exchange for helping him drive the nearby farms into poverty so that he could buy them as he pursued a goal that remained unclear. She was convinced that the sheriff had some hand in killing their former leader, and if the party met him, they should be extremely cautious. Roshan and Leon then returned to the tavern, finding that Cambria and Cress had gone missing, seemingly vanishing from their rooms under strange circumstances. The pair moved to question the sheriff, only to find that his office had been locked from the inside, and after carefully making their way in, Leon discovered a letter addressed to somebody named Jed from a Madame Kessock, a woman who he had encountered by proxy in the past. They mulled over their findings during dinner and went to bed with thoughts of home, and after investigating the amulet and an item found in Cress's inventory, attuned to some new magic items. They carried on talking long into the night before finally making their way to sleep. Would both of you please make a perception check?
Oh,
already. Oh, I hit the wrong one.
Okay.
That's okay.
Oh, you did? Perception. No, do it.
Proper perception. I don't know why.
Do a proper one.
Oh my
God damn it!
Woo! Okay,
you should have stayed with persuasion.
Yeah. With an 18 from Leon and a nat 1 from Roshan. Roshan, you begin dreaming about the monastery, and it's very, very comfortable. A couple of times you roll over in the night and the bed is nice and warm, despite all the shit that's happened to you over the last week or so. You are deep in sleep. Leon, on the other hand, your latest conversation with Roshan about the scary truths of the material plane and all the things that you're going to have to worry about going forward if you are to stay here. It keeps you up at night, and while you do find some respite in sleep, you wake up once or twice during the night. And it's a very light sleep. You don't dream, and there's a moment when you think you hear something from outside, and you kind of roll over and brush it off and put your pillow over your head to try and fall asleep. And then there it is again. There's a whinny in the night, and the clattering of cart wheels and the scraping of metal. And it's over before it begins, but you can distinctly hear the sound of a cart rushing past your window.
I will immediately get up, and I'll slowly kind of creep to the window, and then adjust the blinds a little bit and kind of peek out. Can I see anything?
You peer out the window, and just as you look out onto the street, you catch a glimpse of what looks like a very large armored wagon, disappearing eastward down the road, clearly in a hurry.
You said it's a big wagon, a big cart. Is there any kind of signifying things? Like, would there be, I don't know, like bars on it or anything? Like, does it the clattering around makes me think it's a prison transport. So does it look anything like that?
It's very heavily armored. There are 2 draft horses pulling it, big, muscly creatures. And in the brief glance that you get of it, it kind of has, where the window should be, there are drapes that have been like thrown over them, or you can't tell if they're barred or if they're normal, just that they are draped over. You catch all that, and then it disappears down the road. Not like they're swerving from left to right, but they are
fast as fuck.
barreling down the road.
Yeah, extremely fast.
Boy.
I'll shut the blinds kind of quick. Oh, actually, I'll take another look around. Is there anything following? Is there anyone else kind of clocking it?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Beep. 10. Middle of the road.
10. you see a figure walking in the street.
Okay, then I will duck under the window so they don't clearly see me changing, and then kind of change into Reginald and then pop back up.
It's a second floor window, so unless they're actively looking for you, they're not really going to be able to see you. You look down, and it's the unmistakable shape of the sheriff.
Oh no.
And he's walking eastward.
Direction the cart. I will.
Question. I'm just making sure I'm oriented properly in my brain. Is the River Boys located eastward of us?
Yes, it is.
Ah, yes. Okay. I'm still asleep.
I'm still asleep.
Yeah, you look over to Roshan.
Roshan's like,
she's mouth open, like bubble of
the sleep bubble.
The sleep bubble, like.
Deep sleeper. Shit. Roshan, wake up. Wait, you scared the
So
shit
kind
out
of
me.
like not quite a start. It's the I've been startled awake, not I'm about to swing on whoever just woke me up.
It's okay. Don't clock me in the jaw. There was a big cart. It looked almost like a prison wagon. And it seemed to be heading eastward. Eastward.
Oh no.
Well, I see the sheriff out there. Should we go? I mean, it woke me up, and frankly, I think there should be some city ordinances when it comes to noise like that. So I think I have half a mind to go to the sheriff. What do you think?
I think we should investigate this as well.
And I'll put my little... I don't think he took off his toga.
No.
So you see the toga, but like in the sleeping thing, the toga is just like not over his right arm. So then he's like, hold on, let me get dressed. And he kind of puts it over his arm. He's like, okay, we're ready to go.
Roshan kind of just cocks her head and gets up.
Okay.
Are you heading outside?
Yes, lock the door behind us. I'd like to check to make sure that all my stuff that I left in the trunk is still in the trunk.
It is.
Okay. Take my loot. I don't think I have any healing potions, I don't think.
I think there was possibly one in Cambria's bag.
Oh, is Cambria's bag
Roshan?
still in there?
It is, yeah. Cambria's stuff is still in there, along with Roshan's bag, which is now stuffed sort of haphazardly next to the trunk.
Okay.
Speaking of which, Roshan, are you taking anything with you?
Nothing aside from my weapons.
Okay.
I'll look through Cambria's bag and see if there's anything of use.
I don't want to. Give me a moment while I pull up his character sheet. Oh goodness. Yes, there was one minor potion of healing, which I will now remove from his.
Yeah. I don't think he needs this anymore. Here, you have it. And I'll give it to Roshan.
Roshan will take it, but it's definitely like with that, like she looks a little uncomfortable. But like, put it on her person.
Well, I can heal, but I think in a pinch you might need it, or if I go down, you might need it to bring me back.
That makes sense.
Okay. Well, are we ready to go?
As ready as I'll be.
All right. I will take another kind of look out and see if the sheriff is still there.
No.
Okay. Yeah. No, we're like, all right, let's go.
Are we going to the sheriff or the River Boys?
I want to see where that cart is heading, and if it heads in that direction. Oh, go ahead.
So I was going to say, would the two of you make a perception check for me? Or actually, make an investigation check.
Okay.
Investigation.
This is a very sleuthy area, this whole place.
Just a 9. Oh, nice.
It's okay. It's okay, Scout. You'll get your good rolls in later.
Right? We're warming up.
That's
We're warming
pretty
up.
good. Yeah, you gotta
Just
get the dust off.
warming up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you got the one out of the way.
Yeah, yeah. So you head out onto the street. The bar, completely quiet. They have a little rope they can cordon off the bar with. You pass by it. All the tables are on the chairs. You exit through a small back area that you'd used once or twice before to get in and out without going through the tavern. And it leads out the back and then round onto the street. And as you come round, the both of you are kind of looking up and down the street for the sheriff or whoever, if there's anybody around. And you look down towards the town. Roshan, you're looking out towards where the sheriff had disappeared to see if there's any lantern light or anything like that. Leon, you look at the ground and you can see there are cart tracks.
Mm-hmm. And then knowing which way it went, I can assume that it went that way.
Yes.
Yeah. I have the feeling that we need to just follow these tracks. Also, that was pretty weird. Did you see how they set up the bar after it was closed? They put all the tables on the chairs.
Oh, is that what I fucking
Yeah.
said? Idiot.
It's so weird, though.
It's
I thought they would put the chairs on the table. You guys do things different here. I'm not going to lie. In the Feywild, it seemed pretty straightforward.
This is commonplace in the Republic, Roshan. You don't understand what he's talking about. This is
This Republic...
chairs on tables? Fucking ridiculous.
This is backwards. My God. Anyways, I see these tracks are here. I saw the cart go that way, so let's go that way then, huh?
We shall follow.
Yes, and I think I'm not gonna lie to you. That cart was beating cheeks, so I think we might have to jog our way. I just think walking would be too slow.
All right.
Actually, are there any horses nearby? Any with like saddles or anything like that?
There is one outside of the tavern. Saddlebags taken off it. Saddle has been loosely attached. The bit's taken out the mouth, and it's just sort of just standing there sleeping.
Roshan will kind of be like, we can run. We don't need to take.
Oh, but Roshan, I'm old.
Oh.
It's fine, you're right. We would probably get into more trouble that way. Let's just start jogging.
You jog down the path, and you enter into the center of town. You can see the trading post on the left, and along with the auction house and Yorick's caravan. You can see the sheriff's office on the right-hand side, all closed. The town is completely quiet, or through the road through the fields. And it's not a dark night. The moon is lighting up most of the fields, and it's not a heavily wooded area, so there's quite good visibility. And yet you can't see the sheriff anywhere in front of you. The trail of the wagon does still carry on down the road. You can see that a lot of the dirt has been displaced by the speed it was moving. You follow the tracks a little further, and Roshan, you begin to see the boathouse in the distance. You can see where the river curves off, and then you can see it in the distance. And there's a sort of dropping in your stomach, thinking, why do we keep ending up coming back here? Right as you think you are going to wind up back there, the tracks veer suddenly to the right-hand side into a sort of portion of thicker trees.
That's not good.
This is quite strange.
It would be good to be quiet at the very least.
Yes, I agree. Okay. Then I will... Yes, we'll slow down to a stealthy move, if you will.
You slow your jog to a walk, and from a walk to a kind of hunched crouch as you begin walking into the thicket. It's not heavy brush, but there are enough trees that it begins obscuring your visibility a little bit. You continue onward into the long grass, and you begin to lose the trail. If both of you could make another investigation check for me here.
Hey,
Okay.
That's
There we
pretty
go.
good. Hey, that's even better.
Okay,
Natural
with a 17
20.
and a natural 20, going up to 25 with your bonus. I think for most of that jog, Roshan was a little sleepy. She hadn't fully woken up just yet. But now that you're out in the brisk, cold air of the night, and it does get very cold in this area. It's quite a dry bit, but you'd think it would be hot during the night, but it's quite chilly. It does wake you up enough that you begin coming to your senses, and your natural instincts kind of kick in. Leon, you don't lose sight of this trail at all. In fact, it becomes easier to follow as it goes through the long grass because the grass begins to part where the wagon has made pace. You continue following the tracks through the forest. You hear owls and all sorts of things in the distance. And then you're led into a small clearing. And the first thing you notice about this clearing is in the center, about the size of a small house, there is a very large tree stump.
I seem to remember something about the ledger saying something about that.
Ledger. Where's the ledger? What is ledger?
See key members by the gallow tree
stump.
Oh, by the gallow tree stump, though. But maybe they mean that tree stump. I will kind of signal to hold back. I'm assuming I've been kind of leading this.
Yeah, with the 20, yeah.
Yeah. I will kind of hold back. I'll be like, there's a big fucking stump right there.
I noticed.
Okay, great. Son of a bitch. I will. Is the cart nearby it or no?
Funnily enough, you don't see it anywhere. You
don't like that.
With the 20, you can still see where the grass is parted. It leads right up to the tree stump. The tracks lead right up to the tree stump and then abruptly stop.
I stealthily and carefully kind of walk out towards the tree stump. Is there anyone nearby? Do I see the sheriff? Do I see anyone nearby?
Don't see anyone.
Can I make an Arcana check?
You can make an Arcana check. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Okay.
19.
You detect a very strong magical presence, and then you turn around, and it's Leon.
Hello. I go.
So like kind of visibly deflate.
What? Is it something on my face? No. Let's not talk about this. What?
Nothing. The tracks, they disappear. I thought maybe it was some kind of magic.
Well, don't put yourself don't put that out of the running yet. And I'll kind of walk up with my shillelagh in hand. I brought my before your earliest question, the base things I would have brought would have been the shillelagh, my loot, and then the potion of healing, which I would have given to Roshan.
Cool.
So I will kind of walk up, kind of like between the tracks, and once it gets kind of like maybe about a foot from where it stops, I'll take my shillelagh and kind of reach it out and move it around and see if I hit anything.
Where do you move the shillelagh?
Just in front of me, kind of like a blind man with a stick, the seeing stick. I'm sorry, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah. No, you're right.
But yeah, kind of like
Roshan,
that.
You watch Leon on his kind of tiptoes, like wafting his shillelagh in the air and in the grass over where the tracks disappear. He doesn't seem to hit anything.
Even though the tree stump is like right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
Roshan, will you be joining him in this, or
Yep.
are you watching from the back? Okay.
Roshan will kind of move forward and kind of come up with her quarterstaff extended and kind of sweeping back and forth, kind of like trying to get the measure where the space is.
The two of you play Minesweeper through the grassy field, and you don't hit anything. You make your way all the way around the tree stump and then back again, and there doesn't seem to be anything there. You both at the same time are you're like waving your your sticks around, and you don't notice each other exactly, and you bump you bump into each other a little bit, and to avoid each other, Roshan, you place your staff down. Leon, you place your shillelagh down, and there's a thud,
Like a hollow thud?
like a hollow thud. You now look around you, and you appear to be standing in the center of a sort of rectangular bevel in the grass in
I
front of the.
want to specifically start looking for if there's like a notch or anything to try and get under the bevel of like the line in the dirt.
How?
There's nothing that you.
No. Go ahead.
Okay, so there's nothing that you seem to be. It's quite a narrow slot. You don't seem to be able to jimmy your staff in there. You look around in sort of frustration, and you look up at the tree stump.
I was just about to ask, how far is the tree stump from us?
Not too far. It's maybe 6 feet above you. Kind of. It's on a bit of a raise in the ground. It is a very big, or whatever this tree was when it was in its prime, was quite big. You imagine some kind of oak or something like that, and you look up, and you can both kind of see it. It's hollow on the inside.
Son of a bitch! I kind of run up to the stump, and I'm kind of like feeling around it. Is there?
You can see this right as you walk up to the stump, with your 23. There's a little bit of brush that's been done to cover it, but there's a hatch, a wooden hatch in the center of the tree stump.
There we go. All right, Roshan, come here. There's a hatch for the stump, a stump hatch. Do we dare go inside?
Is there another option?
I mean, we could go home and go to bed and then leave town with Yorick.
It still is very tempting, but
Fuck. All right. I'll go find the little handle.
You lift it up
Slowly. If it's creaky as crap, I will try and do it to mitigate as much noise as we can.
It's not too creaky. It's just sort of, there's a little, as it releases from whatever latch it was on. You pull it up, and there's a rope attached to the center of the hatch that just drops down.
How do I hate that? Okay.
Well, it's just tied to a little like notch at the bottom of the hatch.
I'll close it back after we go in.
There's enough of a breadth. It's almost like it's about a 5-foot space on this like hump in the ground where you can very gently lower the hatch back into place.
Okay.
I don't think I have dark vision. I'm assuming it's pretty dark in there, yeah?
It's quite dark.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, in the moonlight that you could see, there is a candle.
Down there?
Mm-hmm. It's not lit, but it can be lit.
Okay. Shit, I didn't bring any of my fire starting equipment. Do you have anything?
I think what I have is too much.
Well, something's better than nothing.
If I do it now, I won't be able to do it later.
Okay, fine.
She fucking pulls out a stick of dynamite or something.
No, her flame breath.
Oh yeah. Well, you have a tinder. You have a tinderbox.
Oh, I do have a tinderbox.
Oh, well, let's use the tinderbox thing. I don't know.
Her instinct for fire is her breath.
Why can't you use the tinderbox later? What's the problem with that?
Oh, she'll get the tinderbox and light the candle.
Do we have one match? What is this?
No, I was thinking of something else.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I'm imagining a sequence where they fucking drop down all careful, and then Roshan just blitzes this one tiny candle with an entire of flame breath.
All of Reginald's horseshoe hair is up in flames.
Yeah, on fire, all black and on fire.
Yeah.
So yes, you pull out your tinderbox and You can see that the room that you're in is a small, grooved hollow. There's a couple of crates inside. You can see that some of them have folded clothes. There's 2 rucksacks, some trail supplies, and a crate with a few bottles inside.
I go over to these bottles. Would they be alcoholic bottles by the, I think it's Brandywines?
6 bottles of Abelfeld's barley brand brandy.
Oh, they're rum runners.
Well, I believe that was Slim's favorite beverage of choice, was it not?
It is.
So, and you said there are crates nearby of clothes?
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel as though if they were rum runners, they might have more stock. Are there any beds?
No. Now that you look around, 3 diverging paths that are built into this. I mean, they're not carved. They are just natural formations in this hollow of the tree.
Like there's no signage above anything. There's no indication of what is where.
No, there are 2 that disappear into darkness, and 1 that kind of winds round a small corner.
I'll put my hand in front of the candle to kind of shield off some of the light. Do we see any lights coming down from the hallway, from the arch hallways, from, anything?
You see light from 2 of the 3 pathways. The leftmost one and the center one.
Well,
They're the ones that are going down.
the anxiety that that are just going down. What about the one that goes immediately on the curve?
No light.
Should we do the one on the curve? Because there's nothing behind there, it looks like, but good lord, I'm scared.
If we do the one that's not occupied, we risk them coming in behind us.
But if we go down the ones with light on them, we risk running into people.
Just tell them the truth. We saw the sheriff and thought he was coming here.
Yeah, but what if it is the sheriff? And I think we're in kind of a compromising situation right now. I mean, it'll just be quick. Can we please look at the one that doesn't have anyone in it?
Let's go.
Okay, thank you.
Make a stealth check, please.
Please.
Oh, whoops. Completely wrong.
It's 19.
Hell yeah, we stand.
Tripping balls here.
And I let out a fear fart.
Roshan, you turn the corner and you see a figure in a chair, sleeping.
Do I recognize this figure?
No, but they are wearing a hood and a kind of quilted garb over one shoulder.
Hood and quilted garb over one shoulder.
Quilted garb? Okay.
Like, Roshan will, when she sees somebody sleeping in the chair, she'll put her arm up, kind of behind her.
You put your arm up, and Leon lets out a scare fart. This figure stirs, opens his eyes, and looks at you through the hood.
I kind of I keep my hands up, like palms open, like it's very much a please be cool kind of like body language.
I'm just frozen. I'm like, oh fuck.
He takes a deep breath in.
I'm gonna punch him.
Okay, make an attack, please.
I want to knock him out.
Punch him in the throat.
Oh, if you want to knock him out, then do one of your
stunning strike.
Whatever the fucking one is.
Do I have stunning strike yet? No, I don't.
Oh shit! You don't have stunning. Okay, right, fine. That's all right. You can make an attack roll then. Okay.
24.
Nice. Okay, roll for damage, please.
4.
4.
I will spend the key point for flurry of blows if I have to.
Yep. If you want to, you can. Where do you want to punch him exactly?
I want to aim for like his chin, just to get like the clean knockout.
Glass
you aim
jaw.
for his chin as he's taking in a breath. and you smack him right in the teeth. Whatever he was going to shout out is momentarily stopped.
Flurry of blows. He needs to go out. He needs to be unconscious. We do not need an alarm right now.
Make a flurry of blows then.
Here's the first one. 14.
Hits. Yeah, go and roll for damage.
7.
He fucking goes. He goes out like a light. You can make your second attack if you want to.
I will not. Once he's out, she'll stop hitting him.
Okay. You punch him once in the chin and in the teeth, and then the second strike is to the just the side of the temple, and his eyes just roll back, and he's out. Do you want to kill him or do you want to knock him
out? No. I will
Just-
does he have like a bandana or something on? Because she will gag him.
He has a mask around the lower half of his face.
She'll shove it into his mouth so he can't like talk very well.
Okay. All right. Perfect. He's out cold. In the room that you're in.
Roshan will kind of take a deep breath out and look back at Leon and shrug.
I've just
No more stress parts.
I've just been frozen the whole time, like. Okay.
This happened in like the space of 5 seconds when you stress fart. Just boom, boom.
Jesus.
Make.
Good God.
You notice that in the room you're in, there isn't really all that much. It's quite bare. There's a single wooden chair. There's a small porthole that, as you look out of, you can see a segment of the clearing where the tracks stop. It's exactly that point that you were at.
Oh my God.
Thank fuck that he was asleep, is what you think. You also notice that there is a sort of pulley rope that disappears into a sort of hole below.
Quick clarifying question. Is he wearing the River Boys uniform?
No, actually.
Good. Okay, cool. Good, but also not good.
I'm gonna get a good look at him.
He's on the older side. He's scarred across the bridge of his nose. It looks like he's been punched there a few times before. It's broken. Tuft of gray hair. That's about it.
Okay. Am I about the same size, do you think?
He's more so about sort of 5'6".
Oh, okay, so it's not even for
You guys
right
still there?
for right now.
Mhm.
I'm gonna here, take the candle. Go
Take
make
it.
sure no one walks in.
All right, and Roshan will shield the candle and kind of guard the hallway.
And I'm gonna,
There doesn't seem to be any there.
even though I'm gonna look a little tall and a little goofy, I'm gonna change my size to be as close as I can, because I think we said that it was a couple inch difference.
Yeah, you can short yourself by about 2 inches, so you do that best you can.
And then I'll take his form and I will strip him down. Do we want to do the same thing that we did before at the River Boys hideout?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Should I stay an old man, or should I just go with it? I've already kind of stripped him down to his skivvies.
Just go with it for now.
And I will hog tie him.
Maybe you punched me in the throat. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to do the voice for the whole time because this is kind of tearing the shit out of it. And just when we get there, the story is that you punched me in the throat.
Here.
All right.
If it's easier for you, dude, we can imagine that that's how you're speaking and you can speak in your normal voice.
Theater of the mind.
Yeah. All right. Well, is there anything in my pocket since I took his stuff?
There's a sort of small bag of trail rations.
Oh, some trail mix. Ooh, peanuts and M&Ms. What a feast.
There doesn't seem to be all that much. There's a few pieces of jerky, like trail jerky. You get the sense that this guy was on the road for a long time.
All right. Let's go back.
There are 2 paths ahead of you. One leads down a sort of grooved hollow that has some sort of steps that seem to have been boarded in there, and the other is just a sort of straight ramp down.
Oh, okay, and both of those have the light at the end of them?
Yes.
Roshan, dealer's choice.
take the side.
You continue down path 1, which is a sort of grooved hollow, like I said. It has a few boards that are placed in there as steps every now and then. It opens into a small, rocky chamber. A few tables that have what looks to be digging equipment, like pickaxes and things like that, and some smaller utensils. There's a magnifying glass and a small bag of slate that has been carefully brushed of dust. Would both of you please make a perception check?
All right.
God, I can't wait till we level.
Fraser's like, that's never going to happen.
Oh, it's happening soon, guys. Don't you worry. It was meant to happen this session, but I have something in store. So, you're walking through looking at all these things, and it's quite dark in here. The only light that you have is that of the candle. As you do, since you've picked the first path, or since you were the one who chose the paths, Roshan, you walk forward a little bit, and there's a
Fuck.
Stop moving.
Leon. You hear this too. An instant passes where you look up to the left. This is a tripwire that is attached to a collection of whale oil cans that have been emptied and used as a noisemaker, and they drop. Ding, 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 as it hits the floor.
Quick, hand behind your back.
She put her hands behind her back.
And I kind of like hold them, and we just wait. Unless you have a better idea.
I really don't.
Then we're waiting for anyone to just come by. Okay, cool.
I make the show of struggling.
Exactly what happened. Or
Good
not
God.
exactly what happened, but god damn it.
Close enough.
There is the clattering of these cans, and suddenly nothing happens.
You're a son of a bitch.
Nothing happens.
We wait for a second and
You assume the position, and you wait 10 seconds, 30 seconds. A whole minute passes, and
I think
nobody comes to get you.
I think we may have knocked out the only person who was close enough to hear this.
Well, let's hope so. All right. And then I let her go.
You continue on the path, past the tables with the digging equipment and the slate, and you begin delving deeper, and you can see where whatever this dugout is, this natural formation has then gone into a cave that's been purposefully dug. You can see where the roots of the tree every now and then sort of snake their way through the tunnel that you're in, and then disappear into the dirt. You begin hitting bedrock, and then a little bit further down, you kind of get to this sort of sandstony material. The cold night air that you'd experienced thus far becomes stale and dusty and warmer.
What are they digging for here?
The path diverges again, and this time there are 2 paths ahead of you.
Roshan, wait. I'm going to... What did we find last time that told us where the like the cache, the stash? Wasn't that out like
the Greywater's ledger?
Oh, because it was like a little image in there that matched up with part of our map.
It was like a scratching, like he'd done it with his fingernail on the leather half of the back of the journal, and it was literally just a line. But you guys managed to discern that it was actually in reference to an area of the river.
Would you say that where the stump was moderately close to that?
It's in the vicinity, but I mean, it's nowhere near the river.
Okay. Okay.
It's closer to where, from what you had seen of the river, the area that was marked was further than the boathouse, and you are currently just about a mile before it, or half a mile before the boathouse.
All right. Look at Roshan. I think they're looking for the stash. I'm not too sure they're in the right place, but I think that's what they're doing. Well,
Are we sure we're in the right stash? Because this very easily could be the sheriff's business and not the River Boys.
that's another good point.
Is there light coming from either of the tunnels?
There is a much stronger light coming from both of the tunnels now, and you can tell that it is firelight.
Well, it's up to
We
you.
should at least try and get eyes on who's here.
All right, if you'd like. Let's keep going left.
Keep going left.
You carry on down the leftmost path and descend a little further, and there's a sudden drop down. It's only about a foot or two. You drop down, you can see, well, make an investigation check.
Oh, you were gonna give it to us for free.
I was gonna give you it
for free.
20. Tell us.
What was it? Investigation. Hold on.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Let's
the 20.
let's go for the 2 for. Okay. Well, let's not talk about it.
Roshan, as you drop down, you're the first one leading this charge, as you say. You drop down onto this lower ledge. It's a foot or two down. You then see that there are 2 large wooden beams cut from tree trunks that are holding up a section of the roof. They provide a natural set of cover to a large antechamber. From what you can see of it, you can see 2 horses.
Big draft horses?
Big draft horses.
Is the cart nearby?
It is attached to the horses.
Mm.
You can hear talking.
Oh.
It's muffled right now. It's kind of the reverb of whatever chamber they're in is kind of mixing up the voices into a bit of a murmur. But there is definitely voices.
I'm gonna try and move closer.
I'm also gonna try and move closer, just enough so I can kind of hear the voices.
So we
like,
can hear the
clearly.
voices. Yeah, basically.
There is natural cover. I won't make you make a stealth check here because this is, funnily enough, you managed to go around the path of least resistance. There are 2 fucking follow left rule. Fuck you. There are two logs that are holding up the ceiling, and they provide a kind of natural cover that you can both hide behind.
I'll take the one on the left.
The large antechamber is lit by the firelight of a few small braziers. The large armored wagon rests lopsided in the center of the room. A hooded figure tends to the 2 panting draft horses that are now drinking from pails of water in front of them. You hear voices ahead of you. There are 4 figures, 3 of them hooded, one that you'd already seen tending to the horse, another removing a latch from the back of the wagon and releasing a large barred door, and one slightly better dressed who appears to be talking to the other 2. The first is a giant of a man wearing a wide brim hat that you recognize, running a fat hand through his red mullet. And the other is a tiefling who remains silent, carrying a small, jingling bag.
The hell is going on?
Oh God, it's the guy.
Yo.
Hey,
The other person you notice next to this large armored wagon
Oh my God.
is a tiefling who remains silent, carrying a small, jingling bag of presumably coins. Jaxon, if you'd like to introduce your character, please.
I am wearing semi-regal clothes. The tiefling, 2 horns, red skin, standing at an astonishing 5'10". I am not in this situation. I don't want to be in this situation. Screw all of you guys.
You notice that while this tiefling is remaining completely silent and the 2 are having the conversation, the sheriff and this other hooded figure, you notice that the tiefling is looking directly at you, presumably having heard the clattering of the cans from earlier.
I'm gonna stay behind my log. If they haven't said anything, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say anything.
I'm just staying hidden.
How close are they
Jaxon,
to me?
they are about 20 meters or so away from you. You're in a large antechamber.
We love map shit.
Real mapaholics. We make it look easy.
You make it look easy. Mapaholics Anonymous.
Okay, so that represents, which one does this one represent? That is
Shadow Money Maps gang. We love looking at shit.
Shadow is
We
your map.
love casting spells.
We love casting spells.
We love casting spells.
Leon DeWitt, there he is.
Also,
Okay,
just
so,
real quick, it's so good to hear from you, Jaxon. I hope you've been
Dude,
doing well and all of that.
I wanted to keep this as much of a secret as possible.
Oh,
we were like fucking, yeah, it's gonna be, listen, we gotta have you just be in the session straight away so that they don't pull away from you. He's like, no, if they fucking miss me, it's hilarious.
Yeah. It's the whole point. I love that so much.
Yes, you are now privy to this large carved antechamber. You can see above you where some of the roots protrude in through the ceiling of the tree above you. You can see fully now the 2 draft horses, and the 3 hooded figures, the huge form of the sheriff, which you can now see why the wagon is lopsided, is he is leaning on it.
God damn.
And
Jesus.
this tiefling who is looking over his shoulder to you.
Boy, thick.
You can see that whoever this figure is, you can actually, the only distinguishing mark is that the shoulder garb, the you saw on the other one, is embroidered on some level. There's almost like a military-looking patch on it. Roshan, something strikes a chord with you.
Mhm.
Just a point of note. Something strikes a chord with you about whatever shape is on that garb.
Oh.
We'll discuss that later.
Okay.
You'd think it would require a little more to become the sheriff of a town than a wide vocabulary and a happy smile. Well, now, don't y'all forget it took years of hard work and ingratiating myself to get this far. And let's not forget my irresistible charm. As charming as your drawl is, Sheriff, I speak for the group when I say I'm not ecstatic about being pulled back out here at a moment's notice. Shall we get down to brass taxes? As you say, y'all would not believe the prospects I've had in this last week. They've just been coming in through the door. But, payments first. And he holds a hand out to you, Gibraltar.
Sorry, he's holding out something to me. Sorry.
He holds his hand out expectantly, and you have a bag of coins in your hand.
I give him a single coin. I taunt him.
The gentleman next to you gives you a hard elbow. It took a lot to bring you out here. Now give him the coin.
I give him one more coin.
He snatches the bag from you and places it in the sheriff's hand. Please excuse him. He's new.
I understand. It's fine. We all have our days. I understand.
I never would have pictured a tiefling as a custodian. But I suppose if you get to be around your people, that's a lot to ask for in this kind of place. Anyway, let me show you. He begins walking past you, kind of pushing you through by the shoulder, like shoving you aside.
Mm-hmm.
And then he walks up this way.
Flat against the wall. Just.
Yep, same.
Tell you what, both of you, Roshan and Leon, if you could please make a stealth check for me.
Son of a
Please,
bitch.
please.
Please. Yes!
As it happens, and he reaches his hand down to his sword hilt, you boys ever heard of a changeling? I've heard of them in passing. I know they're extremely valuable, if that's what you're meaning. You can see a wide grin comes across the sheriff's face. He looks to you, Gibraltar, and he kind of looks at you expectantly up and down. Well, boy, have you heard of a changeling before?
Of course. I know they exist. They're around. What do you
Well, it
have?
just so happens I caught myself a genuine one. He begins walking over to you, Leon.
Roshan starts flagging him to start running, just like, go, go, go.
Will...
He actually walks past you, Leon,
Wait.
and pulls a key from his pocket and unlocks a door. And Roshan and Leon, you can see into a section of cells. Roshan, where you see a middle-aged woman, Leon, you see a very badly beaten and bruised young changeling woman.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, God damn it. Do I recognize them?
No, funnily enough, you don't.
Okay. But great.
Okay, we're chilling.
Okay,
you
cool.
know.
Fuck them. No. No, I will I will see, and like my eyes will just get wide, and I'll just look at Roshan.
Roshan has this set to her body language of like, all right, we're doing it.
And I'm
Because she's
and-
not leaving her here.
and I like point at like trying to, because I feel like we're ducked down behind some things. Would that be
Mhm.
would that be fair to say, Fraser?
Yes, yeah. There's a couple of crates and things just behind where you are, and you can get down to kind of waist height.
I go down and get Roshan's attention, and I point in that direction, and I go just like mouthing it so they don't hear me, like, me.
And Roshan will nod. You see her reach down into the ground, and you see her starting to chart out the area, but she's watching them. Like, very clearly kind of like, okay, so he's here, and that's the sheriff. And like, and he's still in front of us. So you can't move yet. Like, she's not saying any of it out loud, but you just see her, like, fingers moving, and she's looking back and forth. And she just kind of looks
like
at...
digging a path into the
Okay.
ground beneath you.
Yeah, like, okay.
She looks back, like, to leave, and she looks at him. Like, are you going, or are you staying for this?
I'm looking at her, and I'm like, I'm staying.
Please send Mr. C my regards, and I trust that this won't just be a normal transaction. If you send word to him, I'm sure we can find some means of compensation. Quite a fine Jedediah. I'm sure he'll be very happy. Well, what are we all standing around for? I got a bottle of brandy over there. Let's celebrate. Make a stealth check for me, guys. Did you say you were shifting around back there?
I'm waiting until they all like fucking leave, or until they're preoccupied, rather.
What are you doing in this time, Gibraltar?
I still have I have a coin on me that was not part of the bag. I just have it on me that I'm just kind of flipping through my hands, waiting for something to happen. You know, just kind of waiting until they come back. They brought up a changeling, so I'm just...
You remember somebody in your past talking about it. You don't know exactly who. You know that changelings are rare, and that their presence here is kind of, from what you know, it's a kind of bad omen. But these two seem very happy about it. They begin cracking open bottles, and you can see that where the sheriff was, he appears to have unlocked the door. They begin loading her into the back of the wagon.
Shit! I am so sorry.
You said they were going to go get a drink, weren't they? Or are they still heading that way?
Oh, sorry, yeah, no,
Okay.
that is, they're over there.
Okay, cool.
And question for you: Am I friends with these with the sheriff right now, or am I just like kind of acquaintances, sort of?
That's your stuff to
Oh, that's right. Okay,
deliver
okay.
out when you like.
Got it. Okay, cool. We're chilling.
And is that person? I'm gonna kind of peek my head out a little bit. Is that person near the horses? Near the horses on the left side, are they kind of enraptured by the horses? Like, are they going for the drink? What are they kind of doing? Are they just kind of...
They don't seem to be doing anything. These two that are around have not said a word. They seem very disciplined.
Okay, are they facing our direction then?
One of them is facing kind of... If you came out now, he would see you. He's not currently in. You're not currently in view of him, but if you come out of where you are now, he's going to see you. The other two, or the other one rather, is preoccupied loading this person into the back of the wagon. So, do you guys what you want to do next? but I'm gonna say this is a
timed thing.
This is a timed event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see that this person, this other guard, has now loaded this person into the back of the wagon, and you can see it there is open on the thing. He's now shut it, bolted it, and locked it.
Roshan will gesture for Leon to get back, and she'll step forward, kind of in front of him to body block.
I'll say, hands behind your back.
Really now?
Well, I don't know what to do.
She'll put her hands behind her back.
And then I'll kind of, okay, stand uppish behind the boxes, I guess. Have the hands behind the back. And then we'll walk forward.
Struggle.
Walk forward.
You should be
Struggle.
able to control your...
Yeah, walk to maybe about here.
Are you able to control them?
I can
I
control
can't
mine.
grab Roshan.
Oh no! Shit!
Oh wait, hang on. I had the wrong thing
Controlled by,
selected. I
determined
had
by
the wrong
character
thing
skill.
selected.
And then
Do I notice them at this point?
Yes, you fucking are you're flipping your coin, watching them enter the room. It's a very strange thing that you notice. You're kind of looking at them, and you see them stand up from behind the boxes. One puts her hands behind her back, and the other grabs her, and then just leads her into the room. Total just caution to the wind.
All right. Well, I walk up to them
and
and I make a huge fuss about this. All right. I go up to them.
Mhm.
Lovely to see you both. Perfect timing, as a matter of fact. You know, you see over there, we're just getting the paperwork set up. If you guys could just walk to your right very quick, just behind those the gate right there, and we will talk to you shortly.
Roshan.
This one, I caught this one. She punched me in the throat. And who's this guy?
Krill, you... Who's standing watch?
I thought this would be more important, sir.
Roshan, what are you doing down here?
I've been trying to investigate what's been going on with the Riverboys, and I thought I came across something.
I see. Make a deception check. Or persuasion check, depending on where your allegiances lie.
Let's say deception. Shit! 10. Technically, that wasn't a lie.
It's not a full truth, though.
I really hoped it wouldn't come to this.
I'm
Didn't they ever
sorry.
tell you that curiosity killed the cat?
Satisfaction brought them back as the end of it, as I understand.
Lock her up, Creel.
Yes, sir.
Is the gate open?
It is, yeah.
I will.
He didn't mean the cage.
Well, I'll start taking her behind.
Towards
and
the
be like,
cages.
And I'll say, you mean this, boss?
The sheriff kind of looks over to the person standing next to him, this figure, which you can now see, Roshan. If you want to, you can make an investigation check.
Oh
and tell me
no!
what
It's
that
the fucking
is.
dudes from the organization that caught me the first time, isn't it?
What did I tell you about new prospects coming in? Dragonborn in this part of the country, it is unheard of. You really gotta hand it to me on this one. Yes, I suppose I do.
Oh, you mean in the cart? You mean put her in the cart?
In the wagon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very, very good, sir.
And I'll start pushing her over, and I'll look at the fucking tiefling and be like,
Who's this guy?
Hello.
I
Oddly
appreciate.
enough, Gibraltar, you've seen this person before. This is Creel. This is one of the members of the traveling party that you were with
oh, fuck.
on your way here to
Son of a
Renfield.
fucking...
Which one is it? Sorry, which one are you motioning to?
I'll ping it on the map.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm-
currently is not in the icon does not represent properly. It should look a bit like this guy that I just moved up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what he looks like to you. You know him. He was very quiet on the trail. You've been traveling with him for about 4 weeks or so on the road, stopping in every now and then. You've talked to him twice. Both times were unpleasant experiences.
All right.
Roshan will not quite dead eye, but like staring at the tiefling like, come on, man. Like you see this
Hello,
shit going
darling.
down and you're not gonna do anything. Eyes him down as she gets walked back to the carriage.
I have a slight grin on my face as I look at the dragonborn walking by.
You are beckoned to place Roshan in the wagon as the bolt is removed, and the tiefling that's in there. The changeling that's in there is looking very disheveled.
I will.
I was going to say, there's a tiefling in there too. Shit.
I will fully get as close as possible to that changeling.
I was going to say, how close do you get to the person next to you, the one opening the gate?
I mean, I'd like to. Oh shit, that's a good point. Huh? There's two on the other side.
Because you passed pretty close to him just then.
If you would like me to take my original path, I can definitely do that.
I think you should probably take your original path.
All right, then I'll take my original path.
Would you please make a deception check as you walk past both?
Shit.
If you make two deception checks, because you did walk past Gibraltar there.
Oh, okay,
Sorry,
okay.
Guys, trying to keep track of
No,
that,
yeah,
so
you're
my
good.
brain is a bit fried.
Yeah, you're good. You're good, bud. 2 deceptions. All this first one will be for Gibraltar because I passed them first.
Does that mean I should make a what's it called?
Yes,
a
make
check
a
as well?
contested or insight check, if you will, please.
Insight, gotcha.
Son of a bitch.
This is in fact not the person that you had been traveling on the trail with. You notice there are slight differences in the face. The scars on the bridge of his nose are no longer there. His eyes are a different color. They're a sort of milky white. They flash as you pass by them. You catch the light and they change slightly. And
All right.
you get the sense that this is not the person that you were traveling on the trail with. And miraculously, it looks exactly like them.
All right, cool.
The other one, please, if you will.
I was gonna say this all hinges on the fact that if Gibraltar's gonna do anything about it. If they're not gonna do anything now,
I will make you do a deception check for the guy that you passed.
Okay.
That opened the gate.
okay,
for
no
you.
worries. Oh, so much better. Why couldn't it have been better earlier? Great.
You pass him, and his face drops.
Uh-oh.
We got a problem. And you can see the sheriff kind of looks up from where he is. He's resting his arm on the wagon. It's weighted down. And he looks up. There's a look in his eyes. If you make a deception check for the sheriff, please. The other guy's reaching for his scimitar.
God damn it.
Did you let Roshan go?
No, not necessarily.
Okay, because dude's going for his weapon.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
All coming undone, baby. Here we fucking go.
And I just say, well, boss, the only problem here is this one punched me in the throat, all right? Now I can get her all locked up if you'd really like me to.
I don't know what I must have done in a past life, but my prospects are looking up.
Let go of Roshan.
Are we doing initiative now, or do we have a round because we weren't surprised?
Initiative.
All right, fine.
God, fucking
Roll-
sucking, damn it. Oh, that's
let
pretty
me
good.
see.
Let's go!
Let's
Woo! Let's fucking
Shoot,
go.
wait, where's
Okay.
initiative?
Yeah, where's
There it
the
is.
initiative
Found
button?
it.
Sorry, where's initiative? Grandpa doesn't know how to work.
Armor
roll
in between armor class and speed on the sheet.
Okay, there we go. Come on, baby. Okay, starting off strong.
Okay,
Son of a
where the fuck
bitch.
is the-
Why do we
where's
all
the
have
turn?
3s? We all have +3s.
Bro?
Jaxon, it's so good to see you, man.
It's so good to see you guys.
chat
Yes.
amongst yourselves while I bring this up, guys. Sorry.
You're
Hell
all
yeah.
good. This is so good. Also,
Right?
Gibraltar seems interesting.
Finally,
Uh,
Gibraltar seems like a
taken so long.
bastard, and I love him.
Like, it's so
Oh,
good.
if only you knew.
Perfect. But how you
Oh,
been, man?
God.
What's new?
I've been chilling. No, nothing lately.
Love that.
You know, what's it called? Wait, are any of you guys in LA?
No.
Unfortunately, no.
No,
Oh my
no,
God,
no.
how's the hurricane?
How's the
dude?
hurricane treating you? I
It's
didn't know
literally
it got that far up
nothing.
there.
It is just like a normal storm. It's really stupid.
Fuck yeah.
At least for right now, it's like very basic, and I'm with everyone on Twitter and being like, you know what, we needed this.
We need
I'll
It's
be
genuinely
right
been like
back real
really
quick.
hot. So
Oh yeah, you're good.
I gotta step away for a sec.
Yeah,
Cool,
you're
cool.
good.
Yeah, sure.
so yeah, hurricane's been pretty normal. It's because it's going over like the cold water of like the Pacific.
Yeah.
It's very like it's like toning it down a lot.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
So I like went out. I got Jersey mics. You know, it's like I'm able to drive. It's cool.
Yeah, it's a hurricane going on right now. Caught Jersey Mike's. You know how it is.
Yeah, you know.
So
it is.
casual.
Ready when you are, guys. By the way, we've got the turn tracker up.
Cool. All right, let's
Yeah.
get it started.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, so that dude that's pulling the
Roshan,
scimitar on my friend.
Yep.
I don't like that. I'm gonna hit him
You
about
don't
it.
like that? Please make an attack roll.
21.
Yes, you fucking got him.
Okay, and I'm gonna
make
spend the key point to do 2 extra blows.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the damage for this one first, though. 7 damage.
Yep. 7 damage.
And then
Maps.
another unarmed. Next one is 23.
Hits.
5 more bludgeoning. The last one, 18.
Hits.
5 more bludgeoning.
He doesn't even have time to put his. I tell you what. Describe how you do it. Sorry, I forgot.
Basically, as soon as I see his hand go for his sword, she jumps towards him, swings, and then circles around with like a backhand fist, and then follows through with another punch. So it's just like 1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
So next up, it is that guy. So you smack him in the, you clock him around the head once with your fist. The second and third blow to his abdomen totally wins him. And he uses the momentum of kind of falling back. He pushes off his back foot, and he's going to lunge at you with the scimitar strike.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 7 hit.
Nope.
The clock to the side of his head must have knocked his senses because he goes wide, and the scimitar comes down a little ways away from you. Next up, it is Gibraltar. What would you like to do, my friend?
How far can I go? Like
You
how?
have
Like
30 feet of movement from where you are, so you can go anywhere within the 30 feet radius.
All right, then I would like to jump on top of the cart.
So it will be half your movement to get up. So it's a 2-tier cart. So this is 1 level, and then this is a second. So I'll let you get up to here.
Basically, I would like to sneakily jump onto the cart. I want to get up to the top of it.
You want to do this sneakily?
Yes.
Make a sneak check. Stealth.
Sneak check. Nope, there's sneak checks now.
Sneak check. Give me a sec. Gotta put it up.
Do the stealth check, yeah. A little bit of a stealth check, yeah.
A little lollipop chocolate.
Yes, a little
hot
lollipop.
candy.
Johnny, yes, Johnny.
Dude, that is so good. Holy shit.
Yes, Johnny. Yes. Let's scrumptious piece of hard candy,
Oh,
Johnny.
that's what it is. Oh, yeah.
That's would you like?
Awesome.
Would you like a lolly?
Would you like a lollipop, Johnny?
A little bit of hard candy for the
Yeah.
journey.
Oh my
A little bit of hard candy, Johnny.
That
Yeah,
show
gotta make a
is-
little stealth check, Johnny.
No,
That's
I'm good. I don't
fucking
want
awesome,
any hard candy.
Listen, more for me.
If Gibraltar bites the dust in this campaign, I want that to be your next character.
Yes, Johnny. Yes.
There we go. So yes. So with a 12, you are confident that at least the people who are currently in combat or have been in combat so far have not seen you. You're not sure about the people behind you.
That's fine. I don't care about the people behind me.
Okay. Fine. So you're now up on the kind of seating area of the wagon. Next
Okay.
up, it is this guy. He is immediately going to run to here, and that's going to be his turn because he can't currently see you through the wagon. Now it's the sheriff's turn.
Shit.
There is a fire in his eyes, Leon, and he steps onto the wagon, and you hear it creak, and you hear wood splintering.
Shit.
And he is going to use his rapier
And miss. And miss.
and use his
and miss.
multi-attack to make 3 melee attacks.
All right. Well,
What the hell is he?
I'd like to cutting words the second one.
Okay.
I'd like to use a bardic inspiration. Hey,
Hey,
That's
pretty
good.
Okay.
Pulls it down
So,
to 14.
yeah, 14. So it still hits.
Your
me.
shoes, whack! 6 damage.
Right. So
does an 11 hit?
an 11 does not hit. Neither does the 12, but the 14
But the 14
does.
does. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's going to. You can see first of all he kind of lunges towards you with this tiny little dagger, and as soon as he realizes that that's not going to work, for his size, you would think he's quite clumsy, but with surprising flair, he pulls a rapier from his side, carves down one end, and it just misses you, and then the other strikes you across the chest, and you will take 6 damage.
6 damage?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ouch.
Next up, it is your turn.
I'll then look at him, and I'll take out my loot, and I'll strum a little something, and I'll say, My wife and I went to go see a realtor. Have you guys considered moving houses, he asked. I said no. We don't like caravans. And I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him.
Oh no, not hideous laughter.
Then he needs
Spell
to
save DC 14.
do a spell save DC 4.
No.
Yes, very good. That
He
is
does.
delicious.
And he just kind of collapses onto the wagon. Is he knocked prone during this?
Yes.
He falls flat on his back, rolling around, and the wagon is like shaking from left to right.
All right, great. And I just run inside to the changeling. Wherever she
Okay,
is.
that will probably be the end of your turn. We'll get to that next. Oh, that's a fucking line that I didn't mean to draw. Sorry. There's a 10 hit, Roshan.
A 10? No.
Yeah.
I have a question. I think I have something for this.
Are you
I
talking
wanted
about,
to use deflect missiles, but
I think that's
I think it
only
only
if
works
it's
if
hit.
it only works if it hits me.
Mm-hmm.
No, it just goes wide, and the guy who was attacking you, Roshan, kind of looks back, and you can see a glare at the guy behind him. Next up, it is your turn, Roshan.
Well, he's not backing down, so I'm gonna pop the dude in front of me again.
Make your attack roll, please.
And then I'm just going to move my token into
Damn
there
it!
to signify that I'm in the cart.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Do
with
we have
you.
any inspiration? Fuck.
I didn't give you any, so no.
You don't got none.
I definitely miss. I'm trying.
Yeah, he seems to have learned from this last mistake. As he glances back towards his friend, he kind of feels the punch coming and darts out the way of it. Next up, it is actually his turn, and he is going to make another scimitar attack against you. Is it a 14 hit?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Then
No.
that's a yes. Cool. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna go with 7 damage to you.
I'm not going to go with the 5.
Oh.
In a flourish from his last movement, the kind of backing out from your punch, pulls back and lets loose his scimitar towards you, which cuts you right across the chest. Next up, it is Gibraltar's turn.
No. Sorry, Jersey Mike's was crazy.
Dude, Jersey Mike's fucking schmacks.
I don't think I ever had Jersey Mike's.
It's very good.
Oh, you missed out, buddy.
Jersey, like, you know what Subway is?
Yes. Very
Imagine Subway,
But better.
but like,
But like a
Fresh.
million times better.
like
good.
it's like actual Subway sandwiches. But here,
Yes.
so, I jump up to the very top of the cart now. I like to.
Okay. You still have. I'm gonna say, given how high that cart is, I'm gonna say you still have 10 feet of movement left.
I will go up here.
Mhm.
And I'd like to see how far she. So she's about 10 feet from the cart. Okay. And Leon is in the cart.
what
okay.
are you about to do? I'm so curious.
I think I have an idea.
Do you?
I think, but I'm not
No!
sure.
Not true. Okay. Is that my turn then? I don't really have much going on for me. I'm not close to anyone.
Mhm.
Just kind of I'm gonna just admire my surroundings. You know.
So he's
I'm just
another
scouting.
bar.
You know. I'm scouting. I'm scouting Scout, as a matter of fact.
Oh my goodness.
Who's
I'm
this
looking.
son?
I'm looking over at Scout in Roshan's direction. That's about it. But nobody still has seen me, right? I'm still stealthy.
You are fairly confident that the 2 behind you have seen you get up onto the cart. The 2 in front of you have not.
I just care if Roshan and Leon have seen me.
Okay.
I mean, I
would you
haven't-
two make?
I mean, I haven't because I'm in the cart.
Yeah. Okay, Roshan, if you want to make a check for me,
Sure. Perception?
Perception check, please. That's it.
15.
15. Would you make a stealth check for me?
Okay.
This will only apply in this case to
What? Jesus.
like a shadow on the wind. You vanish.
You are
above the
invisible.
cart.
That's
it's
right.
this guy, so he's going to use his 20 feet of movement.
I'm gonna quickly get some water.
Do it,
Sure,
homie.
bro. So he's going to make an attack against the one he can see, which is right now Roshan, who seems like the biggest threat. Does a 10 hit?
It does not.
The arrow bolt goes wide, fires across towards the wall behind you, and you can hear it just clatter away somewhere. Now it's Slim's turn. He's going to make, is it a wisdom check to see if he can get back up?
Yes, and I believe that's his turn either way. Has to be to 14.
Down, stay down, stay down.
Oh, fuck!
Very uncharacteristically, it's not even a trail off of laughter. He's just and he just stops, just cuts off Leon, and he gets up and he turns back to look at you. You just see the outline of his shape in the from the light that's coming in from the cavern into
God,
this
it's terrifying.
like dark interior of this wagon.
Okay.
Next up, it is your turn, sir.
Oh my god.
The
I'll-
next person who is up on deck is you, Roshan. So if you want to figure out what you want to do in this,
Yeah, I'm thinking about it real hard.
I'd look and I'd start to talk to the changeling, and then I'd be like, I'd feel, I'm assuming, the not rolling around of the cart anymore.
What is he stepping to?
Well,
getting
because
up?
you said like, yeah, like I feel like
Yeah, it's
him
not
kinda-
it's not waving around so much, but it is sort of slanted towards him.
Okay, so then I'd be like, all right. Okay, well, this is fine. I don't know why I'm talking like Reginald, but I am. Since it's already obvious, I'll do another one. My wife told me to stop impersonating flamingos. I had to put my foot down. And I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter at him again.
Take a spell slot away if you would.
Yep. And again, I think it's a DC 14. Yes!
Oh, yes!
It's a
Alright,
little
I'm back.
uncomfortable. He's
Hello.
lying face down on the hard floor, laughing.
I got him again with the Tasha's Hideous Laughter. So then I'm gonna be like, all right. And then I turn over to the changeling. Who are you? How do you get here? Can you fight?
You are a fucking idiot.
And I'm the only way for you to get out of here alive.
Next up, it is this fellow's turn. He is going to make another light crossbow attack against you, Roshan. Does a 13 hit?
It does, and I want to use deflect missiles.
Oh shit!
But what I do,
Fuck, and that's pretty good.
I'm mitigating the damage basically. So it's reduced by 1d10 plus my dexterity modifier plus my monk level. So that's, let me roll the d10.
So that is a
1d10.
8.
So
Oh
that's
my God.
8 plus 3 is 11 plus
It's fine. You don't have to worry about it.
You can't.
Yeah,
He
and then-
fires it, and you catch it between both palms.
she just catches it. You hear her make like
Oh,
this
damn.
loud like hiss sound like from the back of like from her chest. Like, it's just sick of this shit.
God damn.
You hear
Not a badass, not gonna lie.
oh my god.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Living soundboard.
hell?
I missed you, Jackson.
Me too,
I
buddy.
miss you, buddy.
Thank you.
Roshan, it is now your turn.
Yeah, so I should take somebody off the field. I'm gonna go for the guy who I've been attacking this time. Please
From
tell me
where
a 13
you
hits.
It does, yeah.
Yes, thank God. Okay.
Don't even roll for damage because he's out. That's it. And are you
Just-
knocking him out, or are you?
No, I'm going to kill him. They have shown that they are willing to kill us.
Oh god damn.
How do you do this?
I punch him dead in his throat as hard as I can.
There is a-
Actually, honestly, it's from the catch from the bullet from the crossbow, and she takes that fist and socks it.
There's a
Jesus.
crunch, and he drops.
Yeah, no, they have clearly demonstrated that they are willing to take our lives. So,
And it didn't go against your
unfortunately,
code.
Sicko mode on that.
Next up, it is not him. It's not that guy.
Dog.
Because he is dead in the ground. Next up is you, Gibraltar.
All right. Sneakily make my way over to the edge right over here of the thing. I'm still on top.
Yes, you are.
I get my rope from my bag. I would like to tie it around a very sturdy part of the
That will be your action, is tying it.
my action. All right, cool.
There's like a
little stovepipe looking thing from the picture.
It's fixed at the bottom. It looks maybe like where a flag would be bolted in, but you just tie your rope around it.
I'm still, pretty hidden away. I'm doing this all secretively.
Yeah. They don't currently consider you hostile, Gibraltar, because you've been working with them.
Oh, yeah, I'm still on their team. I'm chilling.
Okay. Does a 12 hit, Roshan?
Are we doing meets it, beats it?
Meets it, beats it, yeah.
Ah, it hits me.
You have a
I don't have another
12
cute.
armor
Wait,
class?
hang on.
How do you have an
It's,
armor class of 12? How do I have a higher armor class than you?
Because I can't wear armor except for in specific instances if I want to do my move shit.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
that's right.
And I'm gonna do deflect
the
missiles
gauntlet
again
don't-
because he just shot me. So I'm gonna roll that.
You shot me.
Okay, so that's D8 plus. What is that proficiency plus?
Well, what was
Oh,
it
it's my
last-
dex modifier plus my monk level, so it's plus 6, so that's 14.
Jesus.
He does
So
not
that
hit you.
mitigates the damage, I'm assuming.
Shit, yeah. You catch another. It's fucking goddamn.
Real
Is that
monk
right?
shit.
Gets it again. It's
Real
to
monk
turn her
shit,
attention to him.
monkaholics.
Like
We
it's that
love
really
catching
creepy.
missiles.
Yeah.
But it's that real creepy, like slow head turn as she like
fucking-
tracks to him. The first one she caught. This one she doesn't even bother catching. She smacks it,
It like pings off the gauntlet and just clatters into the room.
and she will literally just growl, "Stop it!" Can I do an intimidation check?
You can,
Stop
you
it.
can do that on your next turn.
fantastic.
Okay.
Okay, which will come before him, so you're more
I
than welcome
love
to do
that.
an intimidation.
Okay.
That's the guy with the garb down his arm. Well, they all have garbs down their arm, but he has a specific sigil.
Mm.
Got to do a wisdom saving throw. Fail, 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 fail.
Ah!
Son of a fucking bitch!
The laughter once again stops. He pushes himself from the floor of the cart. It creaks, and you hear the axle snap. This whole southern comfort facade seems to have just disappeared. Next up, it's your turn.
I'll feel the cart not move anymore, and I'll be like, I'll look at the changeling. I have to go take care of something.
She like swishes blood around her mouth and spits it out.
I will look at the sheriff, and I will just be pissed off. Be like, I'm trying to have a conversation. And I will just strum an extremely dissonant chord on my lute, and I'll just say, shatter.
Okay.
And I will
And what is the radius on
cast shatter directly on him. It has a range of 60 feet,
that? Okay.
a
yes,
10-foot radius sphere, so I guess I'll just do
10
it directly on him. Fuck him.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. So you are getting this person, you are getting Gibraltar, and you are getting the sheriff.
Oh shit.
That's fine.
Still casting it. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry, Roshan.
You're good.
I am not a happy camper right now.
No, neither of us are happy. She understands.
Gibraltar, does a 14 hit?
Oh, let me do a.
Yeah, it has to do a
what
spell
kind of save?
Spell save of a Constitution saving throw. Oh fuck.
Ah, of course I have -1 in that.
Oh
Okay.
wait, can I try for the con save?
Anyone
Am
in
I
that
in
sphere
range?
has to.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately you are, because I'm casting it
Damn.
direct on him. So everyone takes 19 feet, or 19 feet. 19.
Everybody but the sheriff.
No, sheriff takes half damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he takes.
Mhm.
So we're rounding down, so that would be 9 damage.
I'm down.
Oh my fucking god, are you?
Okay, I'm weaked. I'm weakened. I'm pretty. Ooh.
Oopsie.
Well,
Whoopsie
fit of-
doodle.
a fit of rage does much, I guess.
Oh, that hits
You're-
for 19.
Yeah, that's 19 damage.
Oh, I heard 9. Oh fuck,
No.
I'm dead.
Oh
I'm
my
done.
Fucking. All right. God damn.
God,
damn
hits
it.
for 19. Oh, I'm fucked.
It's a
Yeah.
thunder. It's a thunder. Thunder.
The lightning and the thunder. Dude.
Yeah, I have
No.
I have 15 hit points. That did 90.
God damn it.
It's fine. So, Roshan, if you could make a death saving throw, please.
God.
That's just a D20, right?
It is, yeah.
God damn it.
18.
18, so you succeed once. So next up it is this fella who is going to see Roshan go down.
Did Jaxon make a death saving throw?
Oh, did you? Yeah, did you make a death?
I have
death
not.
saving
No,
throw?
here.
No. Okay, so if you roll a d20 and
Son of a bitch!
Oh my
There's
fucking
one
god, that's a fail. If your
failure.
fucking character dies in the first fucking like episode, I'm gonna be
then
upset.
we get the fucking hard candy guy.
Scrap is a piece of hard candy, Johnny.
God.
This is what I have to say to you, okay? Just in. Wait. Fuck, I fucked it up.
Flawless. No, I got
I
it.
was
I
really
got it.
hoping.
No,
I,
it's
the
amazing.
one time. Okay, you know what? It's not worth it.
Yeah,
It's cool.
We understood the spirit.
Yeah.
It's an 11 hit.
Me? No, it doesn't.
Okay, so the grunt that was previously firing at Roshan, yeah, because Leon opened it to go in. So this guy's going to come up. He's going to fire again towards Leon, and the bolt just fires through and sticks into the back of the wagon. Next up is the sheriff's turn, and
God
he is
damn
going to
God.
come here. He's not even going to attack. He's going to make a strength check against you, Leon, to
Uh-oh.
grapple you.
To grapple? Oh, of course.
You make a contested strength check.
Oh, fucking. I believe in the heart of the cards.
Come
More like the fucking fart of the cards. Cool. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
With one fat fist, he grabs you by the sort of folded lapel and lifts you off the ground.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You are now grappled.
Okay. I have a question then when it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Well, look at that.
So, being a bard,
Mhm.
and being that I can still use power via music, even singing, will that work to cast a spell?
You tricky fucker. Go on then.
That's up to you. If you're like, no, you have to use your lute, then no, I have to use my
that's
lute.
fair. And that's going to be a rule from now on that Leon is going to be able to cast spells with his mouth. I imagine I'll come to regret that, but here we go.
I'm going to cast, because can I see Roshan?
Yes, you can.
I can. Okay.
She's kind of slumped over the back of the wagon, like the ramp of the wagon.
Because I'm gonna assume she's pretty fucked up then if she's slumped over.
Yep.
So I'm gonna cast Healing Word
Mhm.
on her at
At what level?
2nd level, and she is going to get 6. Yes, so 6 health. That is a bonus action to do that. Well, I'm okay with that being my action, if you'd like. And if you're like, no, you can only use an action, then we could just strike that from the record.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay. So whenever Scout comes
Cool.
back,
Jaxon, do you want to make your death saving throw?
My death save, right? Yeah.
come on. Yeah,
Hey!
that's pretty
That is one
good.
success.
We're 1-1, baby.
Okay, cool.
Okay, what's
The
up? What I
rope is
missed?
still there. It's
You-
still attached.
Scout, you have 6 HP.
Yes!
I brought you back.
I will remind you, Scout, you also have a healing potion.
Yes. Yeah. So. Oh, it's my turn. Cool. I'm gonna drink the healing potion.
2d4 plus 2.
I was gonna say there's healing,
Okay.
there's greater healing, there's superior and supreme. So I'm assuming it was
7
just a
plus 2 is
regular
9. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty okay.
Back up again. So, Roshan, you were slumped over the back of the wagon, and you come to consciousness at Leon's words.
Okay, so how much my motion would it take to get up onto the cart? What, like 5 feet of it?
From where you are now, it would take to onto the like at the top of the cart or into it.
She's gonna kind of clamber up onto the back of the cart and breathe fire.
Huh? Yay!
I'm so.
And I was measuring because it'll hit the sheriff and not Leon.
Is it a directional thing? Is it not an area of effect? I mean,
I think
It's a
you're good,
cone.
buddy.
I think you're too high
good.
up.
Yes,
Okay.
I think you're good.
Jesus
Don't-
Christ, you're scaring me.
We fucking killed Jaxon in the first thing.
Okay, go ahead and make your breath weapon attack. This is pretty
Uh,
unavoidable, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
So
it's-
he has to get a 12.
Oh my god, fuck yeah.
No, he
dude.
don't. So he takes 2d6 of fire damage. 8 points of fire damage.
Failed save. Can you make a strength saving throw for me, Leon, please?
Who?
Who?
Oh.
Me?
Yes, because I just hit him.
A 14.
Yes, let's go.
So- Roshan, previously unused in this continent, even discouraged in the monastery, you feel a fire well deep within you. You feel power, raw, unbridled power. And while the flame that you let out isn't especially large, there is something definitely more to you here. It runs all the way up his back, searing his clothes to his skin. The back of his mullet catches fire.
Yeah, the mullet.
and,
Oh hell yeah.
He immediately lets go of Leon, who kind of drops to the floor. You're now released, Leon. Don't worry.
Hey.
And he's like trying to pat out his back. He's kind of flailing, and the wagon is like rocking from left to right. The inside of it just flame explodes from the sides of the windows. Doesn't reach as far back as you, Leon, but it is very fucking hot in there.
Singes the eyebrows a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up, it is your turn, Gibraltar.
Please, natural 20, natural 20, natural 20. Okay, still a 10.
Okay, it's fine.
We're
Still a
good.
success.
Yeah, still a
We're
success.
chilling.
I'm so sorry, Jaxon.
One fucking more.
I'm sorry,
One more. I
Jaxon.
swear to God.
Jaxon, I'm
It's like first
sorry.
episode.
Sorry.
Not a fan.
Next up, it is this fella, and he is going to come at Roshan with his sword.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
son of a bitch!
Is that a
That
natty?
definitely hit me.
No, it is not.
Okay,
an
good.
accident.
Can you deflect swords?
3 damage.
Okay, I can deal with that.
He steps up onto the rear of the wagon and lunges towards you with his scimitar drawn. He cuts across your left arm, and you can see a few scales kind of clink to the floor. Now that you're close to him, would you make an investigation check for me?
Sure.
Or actually a perception check, because you're just seeing something that exists physically. You're not actually hunting for something, so a perception check.
13.
Okay. You've seen the insignia on his arm before. Now it's the sheriff's turn. Does that put him on fire? No. He's going to use his... would you make a contested strength check,
God.
please, Leon?
Fucking sucking, because you know I'm good at that. You first. Oh, I think I can beat that. Oh my
You beat it!
God. I did it,
Yes!
Fraser. I'm a big boy.
He does actually move you. No, you know what? No, that's incorrect. He tries to shove you and you dart out the way. There's a strength that rises in him. He like puts his foot back as if he's going to bull charge you into the back of the wagon. And right as he does, you kind of slip out of the way. In fact, I'm going to move him to this square because he's just moved past you.
Okay.
Next up, it's you.
Okay. I'm pissed off at this fucker. Fuck him.
Mhm.
I'm going to take my shillelagh, and as he moves past, I'm going to just grab it with both hands and just like baseball swing at his ribs. Oh!
Nice, that hits.
Then yes, I crack him in the fucking ribs.
Ouch, that hurt.
Yeah, that's his voice now.
It kind of it hits him in the ribs. You do hear a small crack. The shillelagh rebounds off of his stomach. Next up, it is this fella who is going to make another crossbow attack. It's a 13 to hit.
I'm doing my ever favorite
Real monk
deflect
shit.
missile.
Real monk shit. Monkaholics.
Can you
we make it
can you
look
do
easy.
that when you're when you're engaged with another creature?
It just says I can use my reaction.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then deflect it if you would.
Roll my d10. That's a 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 3 is 11. So that mitigates damage.
Yes, it does completely mitigate the damage.
Missile?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
This guy has seen his friend go down. He's seen that you're willing to kill, and he is wanting to stay well out the way. It's now your turn, Roshan.
Yeah, I'm gonna just wail on the dude in front of me. Okay, here's the first one. 21.
21.
And I'm gonna
okay.
spend my last key point to get 2 more hits in on him. I'm tired of everyone here.
Me included.
18. 7 more damage. 15.
Okay. Okay, how would you like to do this?
Basically, it's what you'll see is actually from catching the bullet, you'll see her go into one of her forms, and when she'll kind of wait for him to come at her, and when he does, she'll hold his arm and then punch him 3 times in the throat.
Punch once, there's a crack. You punch a second time, there's a wetter crack, and you punch
Ouch.
a third time, and his head kind of dislodges from his shoulders. It doesn't come off exactly, but there's
It lulls back uncomfortably, and she'll just
and
drop
he's
him. And now she turns him to the sheriff because he's technically next closest.
Come on, Jaxon, bring us home. Oh, don't you have movement?
Oh, I do. I'm moving in. Fuck it. Oh, I can easily get in there. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that real quick.
And now it is your turn, Gibraltar.
Come on, Jaxon.
Please.
Bring us home.
Come on.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! That's 2
I'm
and
2 and 2.
2 and 2, baby.
sorry.
I swear to God, man. Please.
It is the sheriff's turn.
No. This is scary. My plan is
I
dying.
need this like animated.
He's
Two
just going
and
to
two,
make a
that's
regular rapier attack with his... does an 8 hit you, Leon?
No.
No, okay, it doesn't. Okay, so as he's kind of bull charging around the side and Roshan jumps in, y'all should have just stayed out of this. He takes a swing at you and you kind of pull your head back. It misses you by just a few inches. It is your turn, Leon.
I am going to. Where is the tiefling in all this? Where is or the tiefling?
I'm still on top of the car.
Not you. Sorry.
Oh, the changeling.
Yeah, the changeling. Where is she in all this?
She is currently she's lying on the floor, unconscious, right in front of you.
Okay.
Oh shit! Oh guys, you wouldn't be able to see her. This is why you did that, Roshan. You know what? I'm not gonna take her health off of that because you wouldn't have been able to see her. I am so sorry, guys. I was like, fuck, you guys are just trampling this girl.
Oh no.
You're just beating the shit out of the changeling.
She's
I just didn't know
she's
she
been
was.
there this whole time.
Oh fuck.
Oh, she was there. I
You-
thought she was further
you
back. Shit.
shattered her, and then you dropped. The
Oh
fucking
fuck! I fucking
breath
hit
out
her
of you.
with it.
Make an insight check, if you will.
Oh
Leon.
fuck.
This is out of turn. Just make an insight check.
Okay. Sick. Natty.
Nice.
She has been pretending this whole time.
Oh shit, she's been fibbing? Alright. Then if that's the case,
Not 20, bro. That's pretty good.
I wish Jaxon needs one.
I know. I need a just.
Because I have definitely, I think, 30 feet of movement. I'm not gonna leave melee range. I'm just gonna go on the either side of him, and I'm just gonna crack him anywhere, in his knees, anywhere, just anywhere I can get with my shillelagh.
Make an attack roll, please.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
A 17 hits. Yep.
That was meant to be two-handed, but since they're the same attack amount, oh god, 2 bludgeon, perfect.
Okay. Next up, it is the grunt in the corner, who can now no longer see anyone, so he is going to use his entire speed thing of movement. I have to get around the boxes here, so he's going to use 10 feet to get here. And then he's going to use his 20 feet to get here. That's the end of his turn. Next up, it is Roshan.
Fuck him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna just. I unfortunately have no more key points, but I'm still going to sock him as hard as I can. 15?
Meets it, beats it.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna sock him in the kidney for bludgeoning damage.
You're just both of you kind of wailing into him at this point. He does seem to stumble a little bit. He's not showing much signs. He's very bruised around the face and the abdomen, but he doesn't seem to be showing any signs of slowing just yet.
Oh my god.
Next up, it is Gibraltar.
Please, please,
Your
please,
death.
Jaxon,
Wait,
please.
let him go with advantage. Let him go with advantage. No!
Rashawn,
Oh my fucking god.
there is a sound in your bag. Gibraltar, you are now up to half hit points.
Huh?
You are resuscitated.
A sound from my bag? What the hell?
Yeah.
Fraser, what? Why?
Hang on, writing this down.
Yeah, same.
The sound of like glass splintering.
Is that my turn? Is that just?
That will be your turn. Yeah, you feel cold and you breathe in the warm air of the chamber, and it feels like the first breath you've taken in 1,000 years.
We all kind of like hear that and like look up, and then like look back to each other.
Next up, it is the sheriff's
So
turn,
fucking red.
and he is going to take a he's going
Roshan
to take a
just
shot
talked.
at Roshan, and he is going to use his rapier.
Be right back. I'm getting a cookie.
Okay.
Or he's fuck.
Ha! Also, I have a
Um,
question.
Yes.
Should we be rolling attacks with advantage because he's flanked?
Yes, actually. You know what? Let's make that a thing. That doesn't hit you. He seems to be getting very frustrated at this point. You can see now he's hot and sweaty, and his brow is just damp.
Is he
you can
hot?
See veins popping out in his. Absolutely not.
I'm
He's
just
a
kidding, I'm
total
kidding.
mess right now. There's a large vein popping out of his forehead. He takes another swipe at you, and you feel the rapier hit the floor. That's his turn. So Leon, it is now your turn.
So then, is he facing away from me or towards me?
He is facing away from you right now.
Okay, then I will do a two-handed shillelagh attack again, just
With advantage.
beating fucking like the spider I encountered earlier today. Yes! Natty 20, baby! Double the damage, double the fun. So that's 14 then, just right on the back of his head.
And this guy's gonna make another attack against you, Roshan. He's got
Mhm.
a vendetta. He's now again. He's like you
Relentless.
can see him. He's really like he doesn't speak. These guys don't speak. They are.
Okay, I'm cookie.
They're quite
Wait,
well
I got a
trained.
cookie.
Hey, Jackson, welcome back.
He's gonna make another like crossbow attack against you here. 16. Does a 16 hit?
You know what I'm doing. Not the whole 10! Yes!
Mother
That's gotta be like 16.
Note to self: don't make ranged attacks against this monk.
Oh my god.
Damn
yeah,
it.
you don't use any key points. It's just your reaction.
It's just my reaction.
Jesus.
That way she catches and snaps. Like, doesn't
Okay.
even look at him.
Next up, it is your turn.
I don't even look at him. Like, I'm too worried about the sheriff, honestly. So I'm gonna swing the quarterstaff as hard as I can at the sheriff. So two-handed attack. 20! 6 bludgeoning.
You're getting there, guys. You're chipping him down.
Oh. Chipping down
He is now
Mount
bloodied.
Rushmore. Oh yeah?
Is that blooded? Yes! What class? What is he?
Large.
Next up, it is
Blarsh.
your turn, Gibraltar. So
You're
you are
alive.
here in this strange place, a cave underneath a tree, on top of a wagon.
All right. Then I still have my rope, don't I? You know, I mean, Roshan is already in the cart, so it kind of makes it a little bit easier. Which way does the door swivel on the cart?
It's from the ground up.
So it's not like the door
No,
doesn't swing. It's just like
No, it's like a ramp, basically.
fuck. So the
Mm.
ramp is the door.
Yes, the ramp is the door, and it is pretty hefty, and there's a body on it.
Fuck. Wait, is the changeling alive?
You don't know. As far as you and Roshan can tell, this is just a villager that's been picked up somewhere.
Okay. With my rope tied around the hole, the whatever that is, I swing like Spider-Man. I get off the thing and I swing, I anchor around, and I kick whoever's closest, I don't care who it is, into the back of the cart.
Make a strength check.
Oh, fuck. Straight. Fuck.
Roshan, make a dexterity check, please.
Oh, lovely. 18.
No!
I am a monk. I'm sorry.
Damn!
Gibraltar, you swing like Spider-Man into the cart. Roshan steps out the way and you go flying into the back wall.
Is there a window there?
You know what? Actually, I tell you what, there fucking is a window there. There absolutely is a window. He flies out and towards the horses. You
Can I
fucking
save this? Can I land on a horse?
Make an athletics check.
Yeah, athletics.
I'm excited to see how this goes.
Huh?
Okay, you fly through. By the point you crash through the front window, the horses start, and you grab one round the neck, and you kind of like swing round.
If I may, we hear like a and we all kind of like look up and then go back to beating the shit out of each other, and then a tiefling.
Jack
We-
Sparrow swings
we-
through the wagon.
We all look at him as he flies through a fucking window.
See, my plan from the beginning was Roshan was outside, I was gonna get the rope and then do that same thing, but kick Roshan into the truck, into the wagon.
Next up, it is Slim's turn. There's a moment of pause between all three of you when Gibraltar comes flying through. He takes a moment and then is going to turn to Leon and make a...
Please, sir. Oh my god, yeah, that hits me. Oh my, for 25 damage? Or is that a nat 20?
No, that's a nat 20 on attack.
Okay, well that one misses.
So the first
Oh,
one-
actually-
Any reactions there?
No, wouldn't mean anything.
That's
Yeah.
fine. So 2 of those will hit.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
Oh
fucking
my god. Oh my god, so that's what, 3 damage?
It's 4 damage on the first one and 4 damage on the... No, yeah, 4 damage on each, so 8 damage.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
He makes a kind of flourished attack towards you, turning his back on Roshan. First, he swipes up, cutting you across the sort of left clavicle area. There's a deep gash that's left, and you can see your sort of silver blood pour out. And the second time, he cuts down in the same place, and it kind of forms like almost an upside down V shape.
And I will try and crack him again with my staff, this time just a normal roll. Oh my fucking...
Okay, that does not hit, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Can you do anything else with your turn?
Yes, I can. I will cast Healing Word on myself. I just strum a chord and I go, everybody hurts. Sometimes.
Everybody hurts.
And I heal for 6. And then you'll see just kind of the V part of it just kind of closes up. Oh, that helps so much.
Next up, it is this fella who is going to run in towards Roshan,
God
and having learned his lesson.
damn it.
Ooh, yeah, that hits.
God damn it. That is 3 damage.
I can deal with that.
Cool.
It is actually your turn now.
I'm gonna hit him as hard as I can with my quarterstaff. The dude who just hit me. 13.
It hits. Yep.
4. God, I can't wait to get more key points.
It is now Gibraltar's turn.
Fuck.
You are clinging around the neck of a horse.
Please don't take any action from this. I kiss the horse. And he's like, I stand up, brush myself off a little bit. I'm still in the same spot. Like I'm kind of. I take out my crossbow, and I aim it at Leon.
Okay. There is
don't do
a window in the way. Unfortunately.
That's
we'll
fine. I'm
roll
just aiming it. I'm
for
just aiming it.
Okay. You're just aiming at him. Okay.
I'm just aiming it at him right now.
Trying to frighten him, or just.
Sure.
is
Yeah.
it-
Exactly.
you
I'm
just-
trying to intimidate him a little bit.
Oh, damn it.
Okay. So make an intimidation check, and Leon, I don't know if you're making retaliation to that.
The only thing I could think would
Ooh.
be insight. That'd be
Yeah, make an insight
that'd be
check.
the only thing I think. Cool.
Oh,
So you are
buddy.
aware and quite frightened that there is a crossbow pointed at you within about 10 feet.
I have it loaded, and I would like to mention I have excellent aim. I have steady aim. All right. I say, you guys should be very, very much afraid of what I could do right now.
Oh, that's pretty
Aye.
good.
Yeah, that
Wow,
is.
I have an explosive arrow that can blow you guys to smithereens. If you guys
Do
don't
you?
stop this right now, I will fuck you up. I give the horse a kiss.
Make a deception check.
Jesus, I think
Leon, there's an explosive arrow pointed at your head. Not that I suppose you would want to jump through the window, but you can't move any further forward towards Gibraltar.
What is everyone's reaction to this? Does everyone stop, or they're like?
No, they're not stopping.
No.
The sheriff, in fact, it is now the sheriff's turn. He's going to use his action to disengage and is going to move here.
Coward.
And next up is your turn, Leon.
I will flip my shit and I will run. If you're gonna fire it at him. His fat may be able to book it. I'm gonna just crack his fucking knees
Okay, make an attack roll.
with the shillelagh. Oh my.
As you say that about his figure, he's like looking at you with a heat in his eyes, and he jumps backwards just out the way of your reach.
Damn it. Okay.
Next up, it is this fella who is actually... He's going to take the chance with the attack of opportunity. He's going to grab the middle-aged woman in the center of the cart, and he's going to drag her out. And you have an attack of opportunity on this.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna whoop him.
Break his fucking head open.
Quarterstaff.
Give me old dick twist.
15.
That hits.
I'm gonna hit him in the back of his head. 7 bludgeoning damage.
7. You clock him, and he kind of stumbles over, but he does manage to drag this person out, and he is half of his movement. So,
yeah.
Right. Next up, it's Zara's turn.
Zara!
Being pulled away from her query, she is going to use sneak attack. Advantage.
Sneak attack? Advantage? Fraser, my god, there's multiple rogues.
Who said I was a rogue?
You.
You did.
Roshan, you're a little bit frustrated by what happens there. You try and swing for this guy and knock him in the back of the head, and it doesn't work straight away. In fact, he kind of stumbles and falls. And as he does, and he's dragging this figure out, you watch this seemingly unassuming middle-aged woman pull a hooked bismuth dagger from her back pocket and cut the man up the center.
Real changeling shit.
You watch her bring her blade from his groin all the way to the bottom of his neck, and he falls over.
Well,
Next up, it is Roshan.
let's see. Fuck it. Rashawn's gonna move over to the window where the old tiefling was brandishing his arrow. He's going to look him dead in the face and say, "Fire it."
Make an intimidation, Roshan.
No!
Make a whichever you like. You can either do a charisma saving throw or an insight check.
I'm gonna do charisma. I have more of a chance of charisma.
Nat 20, baby. Come
Oh
on.
my, oh my god, Jack.
So-
That's such a run of it.
I got a nat 1 plus my 4. I legit. This is what I immediately drop my crossbow and my hands are straight up in the air. Without moving my head away from looking at Roshan, I move over to kiss the horse.
It is your turn, actually.
Okay.
So,
Can we see if the crossbow goes off as I drop it?
you know what? I'm gonna say it does, but it just sticks into the side of the cart. Just go like fucking. You know.
I jump on the horse and I undo its shackles.
Oh my god.
Dude's about to dip.
Well, which would you rather do first? Is undoing the reins or jumping on board?
I undo the reins as fast as possible.
So the reins, the reins will be your action, and then the next time you will be able to jump on the horse.
Okay.
Cool. And then it's now the sheriff's turn, so he's going to take a.
Please.
He didn't like the comment about his weight, so he's gonna take another swipe at you. With
Oh
his
my
rapier
god,
with
yep.
a 22.
Oh my
Does it-
god.
So that's 6 damage.
And I'm just gonna try and beat the fuck out of him with my shillelagh.
Mhm.
Oh! Thank
18
you.
hits.
See that pin action right there? Huh?
8 bludgeoning. Do you have any bonuses to that?
Nope, it's just a straight 8.
Now he's looking hurt.
Nice.
It is now Zara's turn. She is going to run at him and attempt to grapple him.
Please.
Oh.
God
She
damn it.
throws herself at him, and as opposed to grappling him, she just swings around his neck, basically. Now it's your turn, Roshan. You will have advantage on this next attack because his focus is currently on Leon, and he has somebody around his neck.
The
Natural
20.
20.
Yes,
Double damage.
Fuck his
Make
shit
a roll
up.
for me.
10, that's 20
Seven,
damage.
nine,
Oh my god,
20
please.
damage. How would you like to do this?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go!
Queen, we stand.
So basically what she does is that she'll kind of like, she'll swing in and like hit his stomach and then swing upward, like kind of going to where his throat is. Like basically she's using the line of his body to track where his throat is to hit him with the butt of the quarterstaff. So it's to swing in and push upwards.
Sure. And this is a lethal attack.
Yes.
You plunge your quarterstaff into his stomach. You whack it in, it gets past the fat, and then something definitely snaps on the inside.
Oh shit.
You then bring your cane up his abdomen, up his chest, and right into his throat. There's a wet gurgle,
Oh.
and he coughs up blood through his mustache, cups his throat, and turns to look at you, kind of surprised, and then just slumps down on the side of the cart.
I think at this
That,
point
ladies and
Roshan probably
gentlemen-
scrambles out of the car and his cart is immediately ill. He's just like,
Okay, so that is combat over, unless Gibraltar, you want to continue attacking them.
Fuck, okay.
It's up to you, though.
I thought of
They
something.
now have 3 of them.
Uh-oh.
And Roshan is in kill mode.
Roshan's fucking
Kill
upset.
mode has been activated.
But kill mode does nothing against my 100 ball bearings that I toss into the cart.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay. Okay. Everybody make an athletics check, please.
Yes!
Bunch of fucking marbles.
Smoke bomb.
17. Oh,
17.
Lord.
There we go. I fall
Yes!
flat on my fucking ass.
Damn!
The figure who now sheds her visage to reveal her true form stands against the onslaught of ball bearings. Some of them ping off her. Roshan, there was actually a training exercise at the monastery where they made you walk over ball bearings. Leon,
Now,
you fucking...
if I was going to say, if I may, I see her
Mhm.
drop her form. I will do the same, and I'll take a step forward, really dramatic, like, and fucking full on
Creep it.
like comedy cartoon slipping on a banana peel, both fucking feet fly into the air. Well, I just take the step and both feet fly into the air and I fall backwards.
She stoops down to you, grabs you by the lapel, and holds a dagger to your throat.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
You know what you've done. Do you
well,
know how hard I fucking worked for this?
well, not particularly, but I would wager to say you're in a bit
Let
of
go
a
of him.
shite spot right now. Hey, you on the horse who threw the marbles in?
Yes.
You're just gonna hang out then?
The roads are away! I would like to immediately fall off the horse as soon as it starts
actually,
going.
would you make an
full
animal
con.
handling check, please?
Animal
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
How
Perfect.
apt. How apt.
Sensational.
The horse stands motionless and its ears flick.
And I just get off the horse and I just put my hands up. I just like
The changeling figure pushes her dagger a little bit further. You have any idea what you have done?
Yeah, well, and my hands are both like out. And I'm sorry. Who's your family? Surname. Give you mine if you give me yours.
I have no surname. I'm of the Aguatari, and you
Aguatari.
have transgressed.
How funny.
Why is that funny at all?
Leon DeWitt. Nice to meet you.
Bureaucrat. You are not a soldier.
Oh, clearly.
You are here, which means you are in exile.
Well,
How many have you shown your form to?
hey, well, currently in this
Nice.
cart, one.
Please take your blade from my friend's neck.
Believe me, she'll kick your fucking ass. You don't want to mess with that one.
Make a persuasion check, Roshan.
16.
She withdraws the blade.
Thank you.
And you can see as she brandishes it, it kind of gives off this like rainbow sheen, flips it and puts it back in her sheath. She releases you, Leon, and steps back.
Now that reminds me of home. Well, not.
And she begins rifling through the pockets of the sheriff.
I don't quite understand. You're Aguatari. Why are you here?
My mission is not for the ears of exiles.
You on the horse. Come here.
okay. Do you want to go around? Do you go through the window? Like, it's up to you. I mean,
I'll meet you at the end of the cart.
all right.
Because I sense they need some privacy.
She is rifling through the coat of the sheriff, plucks a bag that jingles from his coat, tosses it to one side. She reaches in again, finds a letter, looks it up and down, and then throws it aside. And then she begins walking out.
You never. And I stop her. I'm just full on like just get in front and kind of block her path.
You will move out of my way, or I will turn you into an ornament for my mantelpiece.
Well, with all due respect, I don't think you'll make it out.
You want to find out?
I have an idea. And I pull out my loot. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
no.
And I'm gonna cast Charm Person on her. Wisdom saving throw of 14.
Oh no.
Her gaze softens a little.
Didn't want to necessarily have to do that because now you're gonna kick my fucking ass later. So I just have a couple of questions. How did you get here?
I arrived in this town 2 weeks ago. I ingratiated myself with the sheriff, Jedediah, as he is known.
I'm not asking when you came. I'm asking how.
I was sent here by the elders through a portal. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it does answer my question. What are you hunting for?
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. Well, luckily, I'm good at that. Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
I am hunting for a missing youngling of the Aguatari.
Ah. All right. I see a little bit
I don't
better
know
now.
how seriously we take this.
Oh, no, you take it pretty fucking seriously. They're practically on death's door any moment you're in this world.
Maybe for some.
Hmm.
You took my only lead from me. Now, if you will excuse me, I must continue my search. There is perhaps something here I can use.
Maybe, perhaps a name. Have you heard the name Madam Keswick?
She spits on the ground. She is that monster's mother.
That monster, who? Oh! You're talking about Tiny. Talking about Slim.
She is a vicious, vindictive woman who will do anything to empower herself and her sons. And I imagine that now that we have killed one of them, she will do everything in her power to see us hung, drawn, and quartered in front of as many people as she can muster.
Well, I think
She will not relent.
we have a bit of time before that happens. Seeing as how,
You'd think.
well, she's not here. So we have time.
Please, I am in a hurry. The sooner I leave, the sooner I can find what I'm looking for. Now, will you please get out of my way?
Well, just one more. Two more questions. What is it that you can use here?
One more question.
2, please.
Very well. But if I lose my query, it will be you who loses your head.
You said there's something here you can use. What is it?
It is a letter of all the people who have passed through here, who have passed on to the Taran Key.
All right. Well, if you don't take my head off, we can possibly help you look for it.
I will do fine on my own.
All right. My final question, and I'll let you go wherever you want. Has there been any news? Anything happening in the Feywild?
They are preparing for war.
For war? With who?
Everyone. The material they have made incursions. They have begun taking. It is time for it to stop. Now, please, that is your last question. I must go.
All right. What's your name?
My name is Zara. Zaramel.
Zaranel?
Z-A-R-A-M-E-L.
Oh, like Carmel. All right, nice to see you. Pleasure to meet you. If you see the Dwits, tell them I'm fine.
Roshan, you and Gibraltar, you watch this changeling storm out the back of the wagon and walk over to a table on the left-hand side of the chamber. Pulling notes from a small book, reading them up and down, setting them down. She finds seemingly what she's looking for, puts the page in her pocket, and leaves through a tunnel in the back.
I'll watch her as she goes. All right, now you.
How friendly are you with those men? And she'll incline her head towards the body next to her.
The one I'm standing on.
Forwards for you guys. None of your business. Nice. All right. With that being said, I think I will take my leave. Very, very nice meeting you guys.
You strapped for coin?
Pardon?
You strapped for coin? Are you?
We saw them take
Possibly.
a very large bag from you.
Was it to you?
It
Well.
depends. Did you work with these men? Are you a part of their organization?
Very wonderful, wonderful gents. Yes.
I will not ask again. I have already killed 3 of you. Are you with them or not?
No. No. I just so happen to be here. They took my coinage. Don't know what they did with it. Did you take it off them by any chance?
Who do you work for?
Again, that right there is none of your business right there. That is for me and me only. So
I noticed that you did not help them in the fight.
I mean,
Outside of
tried. I mean, it was
whatever panic that was. I don't believe that was you helping
struggling
them.
for my
I think
life
that
after
was
that,
you
yeah.
helping yourself.
Roshan, there's actually a jingle in your bag, like broken glass.
You're welcome.
Excuse me.
And you see her fish out what I imagine are pieces of the orb.
The orb has cracked. Do you guys have chocolate oranges over there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a chocolate orange kind of pull it out of whatever container it was in, and it's just in splinters.
Shite.
I heard this break. I didn't know what that meant, but I heard you gasping afterwards. So you're welcome.
Don't know what that has to do with me.
All right, here's the final time I'm asking. Do you have an employer? We're in need of a third.
Let me see. 4 o'clock. I kind of have something to be. What do I?
To be fair, I don't think you have much going on. I
So,
liked the bit about the arrow.
That was fun. You know. You fell for the old exploding arrow bit,
You got
right?
me.
That was very cool.
You did
huh?
get me.
All right, that was pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that.
Roshan's gonna go investigate Slim now that this is
All
over.
right, bye. Very nice meeting you. Yeah. Well, my noble steed up front is waiting for me, but I guess I could stick around for a little bit. Actually, by any chance, did you guys get my money back? One of those guys seemed to have taken my my coinage, as I might have said. Did you guys take it?
No.
Roshan, when you were in there, you saw a large bag of coin lying strewn across the floor of the wagon, and there's 200 gold pieces in there.
Oh shit.
Also a crumpled letter that Zara picked up on her way out.
Ooh,
and
what's
then
the letter
threw
say?
away.
I'm curious about that.
I'll give that to you in a second once
Cool.
whatever their conversation is finished.
I'd say, well, to be fair, I don't see your money. I do see Roshan's money in there. Considering she found it. Sounds a little strapped for coin.
That's my money.
You'll get it after a bit of work, all right?
That's my coin right there.
I don't see your name on it.
Look on the bag. Literally, it will literally say my name right there. Look. Take a look.
I feel like Roshan will actually look at the bag. Your gullible ass.
It's a plain bag.
It's a plain
It's a
bag.
plain cotton bag.
It's a plain. This is very very important to me. My coin bag. I cannot lose it. All right. It was very very sentimental to me.
Roshan
Very-
will look at him, dump all of the money into her backpack, and then give him the bag back.
You still seem strapped for cash, though, lad. That's looking quite thin.
Thank you, mate. Thanks for the bag. Sorry.
Since it seems so important to you.
Very kind.
Looking at it a
very-
little bit more, I don't really see a name on it.
Is your name actually Gibraltar?
That's what you can call me by now. It's fine.
Would we have heard that?
When he yelled Gibraltar away?
Oh, that's right. Oh my god, I fucking forgot about that. Gibraltar, huh?
I must be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
as I have been this whole time, by the way.
Yes,
This
so
is-
yeah, so honest ever since the arrow.
My name is Gibraltar von Hammersmark.
Von
Very nice to meet your acquaintance.
Hammersmark.
Very nice to meet your acquaintance, you two. Thank you for my bag. And, I'm not strapped for cash necessarily, but there is the option to make a little bit more money. I'm not opposed. What did you guys have in mind?
We have several things that we need to deal with.
You keen for some treasure hunting?
I'm listening, yes. Mm-hmm.
Are you
Alright.
sure we should tell him? He seems like he'll be able to sell us out at the first given notice.
Well, let's not tell him, but we should bring him along.
I'm your best pal. Come on.
Best pal. All right, you numpty. Okay. Well, I think
Numpty?
we should start heading out because I think that charm is starting to wear
We
off,
should leave.
and that she will come back to slice me anus to throat.
I'll make sure of that.
It's taken about 20 minutes since she's left.
So we still have another like 40 minutes, so we should
Oh,
dip.
40 minutes.
I want to
Uh,
get as far away as I can.
So we should at least get back to town and find some evidence to justify what happened here.
Well, to be fair,
Well,
I don't
that's
think anyone
good.
else really knows about it,
Not for now.
so we have time.
Guarantee that much.
I
Well,
suppose.
I'm taking this horse, by the way. No, it's mine.
are there any insignias on that horse?
There is actually a branding mark, yep.
I possibly not want to take that horse. It's got a brand on it.
Yes, my brand.
Yes,
My
I'm
horse.
sure it is.
My fucking horse.
Are you guys doing a sweep of the room or anything like that? Or
We
you
should at least
just
check
do-
before we leave, just in case, because we're not coming
Yeah.
back here.
Yeah, quick one. Yeah, you're right.
All right.
Ah, damn it.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Hey,
Ooh,
good job, Jackson.
Hey, nice.
23, baby.
Very nice.
Roshan,
Mm.
you pick up the letter that you found. It reads as follows. Ma, I rode east a few nights ago and found signs of ruins beyond the river. I'll update you when there's more to be told. I've had my hands full with local cases. That old fool was dealt with by his own men. The hired help who I have insured will be dealt with presently. On that note, I've found new prospects and will alert C at my earliest convenience. He has invited me to introduce myself at the next auction. How's that for an exclusive audience? Send my love and regards to everyone. Yours, Jedediah. I'll give you a copy of that if you want.
Yes, please.
You wander around the room, and nothing else of note really sticks out. You're a little bit shaken by all the killing that's gone on. You're not really used to that.
Nope, not at all.
So you may be feeling a bit queasy, so you're not exactly in the best spirits right now.
Mm.
Gibraltar,
Yeah.
you kind of want to spend some time away from these guys. So as opposed to going straight onto your horse, you go and investigate the cell area, over here. And on the inside, you find a set of manacles, presumably both of these cages where people have been held in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And in one of them, you find an aged corpse with some very official-looking garb on. And you find a badge that says
Oh my god.
Sheriff.
Oh my fucking god. That's hilarious.
Leon, you spend your time looking at the journal. Or the pages that Zaramel had looked at. You flip through them, you see name after name after name, descriptions of various magical races, goblins and elves and dwarves and dragonborn, and one particular description does catch your eye. Pastel red, brown hair, white eyes.
You fucker!
Tiefling.
Tiefling. Because Roshan described her.
Roshan
friend from
absolutely
last time.
described Tiara to you.
Yeah, does that sound like Tiari?
There's a lot of tieflings with red skin.
Yeah, racist.
Okay. I will.
But
Go ahead.
that sounds pretty spot on from what you'd gathered from Roshan.
And there's names and descriptions. Is there like anything like where they were shipped out or anything like that, or where they're going, or what's going on? Or is it just names and descriptions?
Names and descriptions.
Okay. I will take the journal, kind of whatever else is on the desk, if there is anything else.
There is a set of keys.
I will take the keys.
Add those to your inventory. Okay.
I'd like to ask if the sheriff holds any significance to me.
The
Slim?
the one you just killed?
No,
Slim?
the one that was in that I found that had the badge that I just saw.
The one in the cell does not have any particular significance to you, although the badge is very shiny.
I'd like to take that badge.
Okay.
Magpie.
Love to take that. Does it have a name on it by any chance?
Nope, just a sheriff's badge. It's a little dented. It's a kind of crescent moon shape, and one of the ends is a little bent. But
Cool. Then I take it. It's cool.
All right.
Yeah.
I think it'd be best, because I'm assuming that took like a couple minutes.
yeah, that took 10 minutes or so.
All right. I think it's time for us to leave. There's an amount of time left before someone's going to come back to kick my fucking ass. All right, let's go. Rashan, let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
Get on the horse, by the way. Need to make that clear.
Okay. Yeah.
Fucking God.
You unhitch the horse, you take it with you, and you guys, Gibraltar, you go to the top of the largest shaft down there, and it curves upward, and then at the top you find a flat wooden surface that covers the entrance. And for brevity's sake, we'll say that you guys find out that the pulley system you found earlier is actually a pulley to open the main door. You pull on it, you allow Gibraltar to leave this cave with his newfound horse.
Then I guess we'd follow closely behind.
You make your way along the road back to town. The boathouse has no lights on. Whatever fucking carnage you left down there will probably be there for the next few days. You continue down your path. You pass the sheriff's office and Gendel, who is still hanging. You make your way back to the Brandy Barrel Inn, and it is just becoming dawn.
Oi, Gibraltar. Got a place to stay?
Yeah, this horse is pretty comfortable.
All right. Well, then Roshan and I will be in the inn.
Is there a lot of room in that inn? Do you think?
Roshan, you think there's room?
Room enough, I guess.
And
Like,
if you try
Roshan's probably starting to shake by this point.
and if
just
you
like,
try and take any of our shit, we will fuck you up. All right?
Oh, I won't take any of your shit. None of yours, obviously. Sure, I'll follow back. Why not?
Right. I'm fucking beat. And then, Gibraltar, when you see that we'd start to maybe get into town a little bit, you see me kind of leave. Oh, fuck. Fraser, also, could I forgot that I would have left my toga somewhere. I would have grabbed my toga.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
no worries. Just for brevity's sake, you
Yeah,
grab it on the way out.
Then you'll see me enter like a patch of woods, and then you'll see an old man come out with a toga.
Reginald, I was wondering when you were going to get back.
Well, you know, there was a bush over there with some bugs in it. Call me Reginald, all right?
What do you mean, call you Reginald?
I'm Reginald. Like, believe me, this is a big old fucking thing. Just, I'm Reginald. Okay? Old man, Reginald. Got it?
All right then.
Thank you. Believe me, it'll make everything so much easier like this.
Did it change your smell too? Jesus Christ. Take a bite.
He smells a little musty.
Mm-hmm.
Old Manny.
Well, shall we go in?
Fine by me. Let me just hitch my horse.
All right. Okay. To the room. Gibraltar, I swear to God, if you tell anyone about this or if you take any of our shit, I'll beat your fucking ass. And then Roshan will come and kick your fucking ass as well. Okay?
Like I said, I won't take any of your shit, so we're all right.
Okay, great. You want to share a bed with Grandpa?
Boy, do I! That's a no, by the way.
All right, well, that's fair. Well, I'm old, so I'm going to sleep in the bed. Good night, everyone.
I'd like to say, as soon as they are falling asleep, I'd like to go into Rashawn's bag and take 10, 15 of my gold pieces back from
Make an investigation check.
investigation. Okay, where the fuck is investigation?
Oh Lord, here we go.
This again?
This
Second time someone's rummaged through your bag, dude.
There you go.
That's right. 17.
You find 15 of your own gold. You also find half a rotten sturgeon
Huh?
and a few fragments of an orb and a letter.
Can I inspect the orb?
Yeah, I won't make you roll for it.
Okay.
You touch the obsidian-like glass of what was once this orb, and you don't feel whole. Something's missing.
God.
Jesus.
That's
Just for
a
that, I
lot.
take 5 more gold pieces if I can.
Okay. You take 5 more gold pieces. You've got 20 gold.
All right, cool. I'm gonna leave that as is. All right. I'm gonna take a nap.
Could you make a history check for me?
Sure. Natural 20.
You're lying down in your bed. Sleep is finding you. You can hear someone rustling around in your bag.
Fuck you!
You're just like,
Like, she genuinely doesn't care at this point.
it's
Just
been
like,
a long day.
it's been a long day.
The chair is barred against the door again, so there's it's all in the room. You're not losing anything. You are drifting off to sleep. You open your eyes and you go, oh shit. The crest on that man's shoulder was the same as the sail from the ship.
Yep.
That's all.